You know, our primary viewers are in the Caribbean, and I think they would probably have my head if I don't engage you on some aspects of West Indies cricket, which is a talking point, not always in the best way because of our performances over the last decade or so. You tend to see a lot of cricket, I would imagine, as a media person. What are your thoughts on West Indies cricket in terms of where it is at, and maybe how it can go beyond its current situation?
So I think you guys, I covered the series this summer, West Indies versus England in the UK, and the first test, West Indies came out of the blocks. You know, you had the bowlers more than capable, Shannon Gabriel, Jason Holder, etc. And the ability with the bat in that first game. I think the biggest challenge for West Indies, I feel, is the weight of runs. I think you've got talented batters, plenty, but that length of concentration to be able to bat a long time is just where it's at. You know, I think all the skill sets are there, and actually, you know, the coach Phil Simmons is brilliant, and I think he could make a real difference. And also, I know that there's been a lot behind the scenes over the last few years trying to stabilise, you know, some of the politics in the administration. So what I think is you've got the makings of a really high potential team. I think Jason Holder is an outstanding leader that, from a test perspective, could make a huge, well, he already has, but could continue to make a huge difference. Where I would say is it's about the runs. If you could get a couple of batters who will just grind it out, you know, so Bravo did it a little bit, and a couple of players did, and when they did actually, and you could get to that sort of 300 score, 350 score, then you're in the game. You know, you got the bowlers, I believe. I think that's just where it's at. Focus on, that's my opinion, I might be wrong. I watched the whole summer and I just felt consistency of runs, and you guys could be in the game. So the progression, that's another thing. I feel West Indies are really harsh on West Indies. Maybe I'm saying this from an English perspective actually, and it might be the other way around as well, but I actually have seen some real progress that I feel that I hope the West Indies community support the team more, because I'm seeing a real improvement from the culture of the team, the discipline of the team, the performances are starting to see on the up. You know, the last few times England have played West Indies, they played in West Indies and got beaten, and came here in first test when West Indies hadn't had any practice, you know, wiped the floor with England. So it's important to note from our perspective, we're seeing a side on the up. So, you know, I think there's a team with real talent, real experience, and making strides. But runs, for me, is where would make the difference.
It was great chatting with you, and we enjoyed listening to your insights, not only in terms of your plans for the ACE program, but your general comments about cricket, and especially West Indies cricket, which is, to say it's at the crossroads is probably a bit cliche, but I guess that's where it is. So we can't really get it.
I say it's on the rise.
Yeah, it's on the rise. Okay, let's look at that. That's a much more positive comment. Thank you for that. We'll go with that. So thanks very much, Ebony Rainford-Brent. It was great having you on our show.